Hello everybody and welcome to Nick's Stream. Today we're going to be checking out all the physical Nintendo Switch games releasing in September that I am interested in. Let's check it out. Hello everybody, welcome back. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button down below, and let's jump into these games of September. Okay, Nintendo Switch games releasing in September that I am interested in that are releasing physically. Now, I'm going to start out with an honorable mention because I do already own an early release of this game. The Doom Slayers Collection is getting a physical release on the Nintendo Switch. Now, that being said, on the cartridge, the only game on there is Doom 2016, and all the other Dooms, so it comes with Doom, Doom 2, Doom 64, and Doom 3, all in this package, but those are all a download code. So from what I understand, the only game that's on the cartridge is Doom 2016. Now, I own the original release of that, so I don't need this. That game has become a hot commodity for Switch collectors because it only had one print, I think. And it's not in print anymore, so this is your opportunity to get Doom 2016 on a cartridge if you're interested. Okay, jumping into the next game. The next one I'm interested in is the remake of Sonic Colors. Now, this remake is of the Sonic game that is said to be the best Sonic game since Sonic Adventure 2. So this is a really good game. It was originally released on the Wii. It's a lot of fun, third person. It also does side-scroller Sonic action in this game. It's getting a release in North America. It comes with a keychain, and it's in a separate box. Japan actually has a super cool special edition, which comes with a big art book and a soundtrack CD. So if you're interested to get something a little bit more, you could always check into that one. You can get it right off Amazon Japan. I think it's still up that you can still pre-order it. Next one I want to talk about is a game that I just did a Let's Play of on this channel, and that is WarioWare Get It Together. So this is another game continuing in the WarioWare series. If you don't know what that series is, it's essentially kind of like Mario Party in a sense, where it's a bunch of mini games you play, but this one is the mini games are only like 3, 4, 5 seconds long. They're really quick, and these mini games are also very strange and very weird, so they don't really make a lot of sense. Very weird subject matters in these mini games. Now, what's different about this one as in previous games is it seems like in this one you will play as the character you select in these mini games, where before it was just like designated mini game and whatever it is that you play with. So it's a little bit different format, but based on the demo I played, it seems like a lot of fun. So check this one out.
Did you miss me? Hey, what do you mean? Who am I? It's me, Wario.
Next one that looks pretty good, I'm interested in getting, but I'm probably going to wait for reviews before I pick it up. And that is Big Rumble Boxing Creed Champions. What this is essentially a boxing game based on the Rocky series. So you have Adonis Creed in the game, but then you have all the different characters from the Rocky franchise. So you obviously have Rocky, you have Apollo Creed, Ivan Drago's in it, Clubber Lang's in it. So it's I don't think Thunderlips is in it. I don't think so. It wouldn't really make sense in the gameplay. Maybe he is. Who knows? Maybe he's unlockable. I don't know. But anyways, it's a side view boxing game, which generally these aren't very good. That being said, the Fight Night games are a lot of fun, and they were side views, so if it plays similar to those, it could be a lot of fun. I don't know. I'm going to wait for reviews on this one, because this one could just essentially be shovelware, but it could also be potentially pretty good, so we'll see when it comes out.
You ready to be a champ?
Next one I want to talk about is a return to form for racing games. What we have coming out is cruis'n Blast. Now, cruis'n Blast, it is a sequel to cruis'n USA and cruis'n World on the N64 arcade-style racing game. The last game that I played that was a similar style to this is Horizon Chase Turbo. I have a Let's Play of that on this channel as well. If you haven't seen that, check that game out because that game is pretty cool. But it's a cool arcade racing game. You don't really fly off the track at all. It's just straight up arcade. It doesn't really follow the realistic simulation guidelines, which makes it a lot of fun for people who aren't really into those simulation games. Next up is one I'm definitely going to get. I've already bought it once, now I'm buying it again, and that is Streets of Rage 4 Anniversary Edition. Now what's so cool about this is it's Streets of Rage 4, plus it comes with all the newly released DLC for the game. So this comes with 4 extra characters. You get Max, Shiva, a new character called Estelle, and then you get the Streets of Rage 3 version of Rue the Kangaroo, all playable in this game, and it has a bunch of new modes and stuff. So this is definitely worth checking out, coming out at a decent price for everything you get. So if you haven't played Streets of Rage 4, best side-scroller beat-em-up since Streets of Rage 3. So check it out. Next up is a game called Recode London. Now, Recode London, it is a sequel of another game I played on Switch called Rico, and it's essentially a drug bust game. What made it interesting is all the levels are procedurally generated. Every time you play the game, the levels are completely different, so you can't memorize it. It's a first-person game done in a cel-shaded type graphics, and it kind of reminds you of that game 13 that was on the GameCube. So it looks pretty cool. Like I said, the first one was a lot of fun, so I can't wait to check this one out as well. Okay, next one I want to talk about is Crysis Remastered. Yes, Crysis Remastered has been out on the Nintendo eShop for a while, but it is getting a physical release on the Nintendo Switch this month. Now, Crysis, if you don't know, it is the game that is the PC benchmark game. If your PC can run Crysis, you got a good PC. That's what it used to be anyways. I don't know what the current game is that you would use to compare. Because I remember before Crysis, it was Far Cry. If you could play Far Cry on your PC could play anything. And then it was Crysis. So anyways, Crysis Remastered is getting a physical release. I can't wait to pick it up because I've never played Crysis. So for me, this is a new game, and I can't wait to try because everybody says it's really good. It seems to have a lot of similarities to kind of your powers like the Predator almost. It's a first-person shooter. So I can't wait to check this out. And the last game coming out in September that I am interested in is Darksiders 3 on the Nintendo Switch. My last, I think it was in my pickups video, I mentioned I picked up Darksiders 3 on the Xbox One. Now it is official that it's getting its release in September on the Nintendo Switch. Now Darksiders 3 is a little bit different than the first two. The first two Darksiders are done in the more of a Legend of Zelda style, where you have an open world, but then you have temples in the open world full of puzzles that you would do. This one I hear is a lot more like Dark Souls. It's a lot more difficult. I'm not into those types of games, so maybe I should try my Xbox version for a bit, see if I like it before I pick up the Switch version. I don't know, but I'll leave it to you. So anyway, these are the Switch games I am looking forward to for the month of September. If there are any games I missed or games that you are interested in that I have not mentioned, let me know in the comments down below. Well, everybody, that's it for this video. If you like what you saw, hit like. If you dislike what you saw, hit dislike. Don't forget to subscribe, and yeah, tell your friends about next stream. Let them know what fun we're having. I'll see you later.